Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Siggy here at Citi Field, and of course known as a pitcher's park, but this ballpark's gotten a little smaller over the years as they've changed the dimensions.
It's a different ballpark. It plays differently, and these hitters are really feeding off of it. You give the pitcher a nice little lead, and we see those players getting comfortable and leading the team to victory.
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
The MLB Season 8-2024 Game 156. Games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024.
This season.
And Boog, this guy's getting close to 200 innings on the year. You know, there's some milestones that pitchers go after. One of them 20 wins. But another one that we don't talk about a whole lot is that 200-inning threshold. To be able to surpass that says that, hey, they've
the MLB Season 8-2024 Game 156 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024.
On what he's done, and it's not over yet.
And the lefty with the 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Alonso steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down. And time now
Game
for the
156 Philadelphia Phillies 9-4-6-1 New York Mets 5-7-9-9.
For years to come.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. 3 hits and 12 trips so far in the series. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the ground, right side. And that's a fair ball.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Harper now, hitting a ton of homers this year, second most in the National League. Runner on the go, caught and missed. Go to second.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Game 156 Chicago White Sox 5 San Diego Padres 7 final.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Kyle Schwarber.
Runner at first with 2 away. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Still hitless in the series. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out. Phillies strand 1. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Back after this on the show.
Game 156 New York Yankees 4 Oakland Athletes 1 final.
Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the mound now, Taijuan Walker. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, Brooks, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
Francisco Lindor in the box now. No balls and a strike. up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. On the run, throw to first. Close play, but in there.
So nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Starling Marte up to hit. Just 1 hit and 10 at bats so far in this series. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Right-hander kicks
Game
deals.
156 Colorado Rockies 4 Los Angeles Dodgers 3 final.
Lindor on at first. Nobody out. Check on the runner. Lindor back in standing. Kicks and deals. Lindor the move. Real Muto throws not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Into center and a base hit. Lindor zipping around third. And he's safe at the
Game
plate.
156 Cleveland Guardians 5 Asturias Cardinals 6 final.
Steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock, you add a run.
Here's Brandon Nimmo with just 1 hit and 11 at bats in the series so far. Out towards right center field. Marsh on the move. Marsh makes the catch.
Batting for the first base.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Pete Alonso, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Kicks and fires. That misses. And 1-1. Man at first, 1 away. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the right-hander deals.
That's the ball.
And another ball.
Full count.
1 run across in the frame so far here in the finale of this 4-game set. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And next is the designated hitter, Ronnie Mauricio.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Francisco Alvarez getting ready to hit. In the air, right center. This is matched way back and gone. His 13th home run of the season, and they tack on 3. It's 4-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he took the split finger that was away and stayed on plane with it nicely. That's one of the most difficult pitches to square up. He just did it, and right there, he was a professional hitter.
And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. First pitch misses.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Two out, space is empty. Hit in the air, center field. Marsh sizes this one up. And that will end the inning. Mets get 3 on this homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Top of the second, and now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos.
Nick
Quintana goes 6'1", 35 years old, and he's a native of Colombia. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like the pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
Bounced out to short. Lindor on to first. 1 out in the second.
Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being Fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever. Fergalicious.
Alec Bohm stands in now and watches strike 1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. The Mets leading by 4 here at the top of the second. And that's down and away. Wouldn't chase that time. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
This is Bryson's stop. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at Citi Field. And the batter now, Luis Angel Acuna. And he deals. That one missed.
That's the ball.
On the corner for a strike. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1 and 2 to count.
The wind of the pitch. Ground ball right side. Stop. Whips it to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Joey Wendell.
Here's Joey Wendell. And that's in there at the knees. Just missed.
It's a good take.
1 and 2.
One down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Back to the top of the lineup, Francisco Lindor digs in now. Reached on an infield single his first time. Just missed.
That's the ball.
On the ground to first. Harper takes it to the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Mets go down quickly. They lead 4-0. New inning getting started, and now it is JT Realmuto. The wind and the pitch. Splits the plate. That's strike 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Just
Ball.
missed.
1 and 1.
In the air, right side. Marte going after it. And there's 1 down.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Johan Rojas at the plate now. That's ball 1. Bounced up the middle. Toss to Alonso. 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Grounded out his first time up. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. The Phillies down by 4. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that's in for a strike. Oh, this is off the second base bag. Whips it to first on the run. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. Walker back to work. Check swing, but he went too far. And that is strike 1.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And the pitch. Swing and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Tough game for him so far, Boo. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That's outside, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Marte on the move. And that one fouled off. And a 1-1. And a good eye there.
Ball.
And now 3-1.
3-1.
Right through there for a strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Marte gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Swinging a foul straight back.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Bounce to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Ronnie Mauricio now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Fought off foul.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Next pitch misses. 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Max Castillo getting loose out there. Turnbull also throwing. The 1-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next pitch misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And another ball. Bases juiced, no outs. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top. And that's why they call it a split-fingered fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Here's the catcher to hit, Francisco Alvarez. He's already homered here in this one. That one finds the zone. Strike
No ball,
1.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Field 2. Rolled to short. Possible 2 ball. Over to stop for 1. And that's 2.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Marsh.
Number 16, Brandon Marsh.
As the lefty gets to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
It's 0-1.
The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So a man aboard. Bryce Harper to the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. And it skips in the dirt. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. That one way outside. Ball 2. And misses inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4. Runner, take your base.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Kyle.
Here's a big power threat. Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1. That clips the zone. It's 0-1.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Left-hand batter waits.
Ball.
That misses the zone. And that's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The Phils trying to get back into this one here in the finale of this 4-game set. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. Home run number 40 on the year. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-3.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm struck out swinging his first time. Late swing, fouled off. Castellanos gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a base hit on a line. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
First and second, no outs. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. That one pulled foul. Oh, 1 now. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
And that one is inside ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Castellanos on his way to the plate. Here comes the throw. He's safe.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
Go-ahead run on base. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Flied to right his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Misses. It's a strikeout. Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Well, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
2 on, 1 out, and digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Tied at 4. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nice job behind the plate there.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Trey Turner now
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and fires. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The pitch. This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball. The pitch. And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. On now to the bottom of the 4th, and we are tied 4-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Tyrone Taylor. And the right-hander back to work. Pitch is in there. That's strike one.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've played it 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Just off the inside edge.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
And that's in the dirt. Righty delivers. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs and 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When the 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Acuna batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side, headed out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. But now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Man at first with 1 gone. Joey Wendell up now for the Mets. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. Runner on the go. Little chopper rolls foul. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's a little bit low. And he grounds one to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. The throw in, and it throws offline, safe at 3rd.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Francisco Lindor, 1 for 2. The shortstop takes the ball.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Runners are at the corners, one away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And a pitch. Double play ball to second. Over to Turner for one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Here's Starling Marte.
One out.
Pitch out, but no action. Lindor, the runner at first with 2 gone. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. Marte retired. And the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Mets 5 and the Phillies 4. Back here in Queens, ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. The wind of the pitch. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Marsh measures 6 feet 4 inches, 215 pounds, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. This one popped up. Lindor drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And now here is Harper. Ball 1 to Bryce. The Phillies trailing by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. His 46th of the year, and it ties it up. It's 5-5. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Look at that. Pure reaction. Fastball up and in. Not an easy pitch to get to, but because it was just a reflex, he didn't have time to get long with this swing.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Ripped, but it curls foul. Left-hand hitter waits. That one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Snuck the fastball by him.
A left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it. But it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. down to shoot. 0-1. Two outs. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So digging in, Alec Bohm. That clips the corner. Here comes a pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couple of singles back to back. Really nice job staying up the middle. Didn't do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
First and second, 2 down. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. In the air, out towards left center. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even at 5 apiece. Back here at Citi Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. The pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-2 count.
Pitch in the dirt. Now 2-2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Rojas has a beat on it. Makes the grab. 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Smash down the left field line. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Mauricio, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. Forget it. A gigantic blast. And they jump out front. It's 6-5.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Just off the outside edge, and that is ball one. And strike one to the catcher. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the righty deals. Pitch misses. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Adrian Hauser.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Well, 1-run game. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And the pitch. And that's outside. And that's ball one. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Phil Bickford appears to be getting loose. Adams warming up as well. Right-hander kicks, deals.
1-1.
And another ball. Next offering misses down and away. Johan Rojas on deck for the Phillies. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. There's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Comes up empty.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Turner in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Pitchers always face a dilemma trying to figure out how to attack this guy. He went with the breaking ball right there, but it feels like that approach might be playing with fire. He loves to go after pitches with the wrinkle in it.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. Toss to Alonso, and they get Turner for the out. And the Phillies are set down in order. So they make short work of them there. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Mets 6 and the Phillies 5. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Max Castillo.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets.
The center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
The pitch. And that one upstairs.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2-2.
And there's a ball.
Count.
3-2. Goes down looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Acuna in the box again, takes a strike. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Christopher Sanchez. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Right-handed reliever. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And another ball. Got him swinging.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Joey Wendell. Not even close there. Ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
That's the ball.
And here it comes. That one is absolutely belted. That's going back. Back some more. It has the distance. Gone. He crushes that one to center field. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 7-5. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. That clips a corner. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. Top of the zone for a strike. 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Fights it off. You'll see another. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the finale of this 4-game set. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Stop. Makes the grab on the run. The Mets add one to their lead on this solo shot. It's now 7-5. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
The center fielder, number 16.
Hauser back to work. That's down and in.
Well, these Phillies, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Just missed. And a strike on the outside edge.
2-2.
Just off the outside edge.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's Bryce Harper. He's already homered in this game. Ball one there. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Gets him to chase after that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
One down, base is empty. That one is hammered right field. Marte going back. Just missed it. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Kyle Schwarber. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Line drive, base hit right center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Stepping in, Nick Castellanos. Schwarber leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The tying run at the plate. And a base hit up the middle. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
So 2 on with 2 away. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
So the tying run at second.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Two on, 2 outs. Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. And the pitch. And that's a base hit. So that's 3 straight hits with 2 outs, and the bases are loaded.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So 2 down at the plate. Bryson Stott, 1 for 3. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
2 outs. And a good eye there.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2-0. And fouled off. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Next offering is downstairs.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
(3-1) is on the way. Swing and a miss as he was out front. So all 3 runners will be off of the full count pitch with 2 away.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie this ball game up. Maybe even take the lead if they can get something deep into the gap in the outfield.
Struck him out looking. Phillies leave them loaded, and they're down 7-5. Set for the last half of the 7th, and stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. The right-hander back to work. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Nimmo, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Popped up. Boom. Moving under it. Corrals it. 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Off the plate, 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That's in there. That's strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 can give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
That misses the zone, And the count is even, 2-2. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. They're still up 7-5. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Brooks Raley.
Coming on to face a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
JT Realmuto steps in. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. The lefty fires. Raley, a 6'3" lefty, 35 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2009. The 1-0. High fly ball, right field. Marte moves under it. And there's one away.
Now batting.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. That's inside, and it's 2-0. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
So the batting order turns over. Digging in, Trey Turner. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
The Mets holding on to a 2-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Phillies down in order. They're down 2, 7-5. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Ronnie Mauricio. The wind to kick the pitch. Hard hit left side. Sends it across to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Fastball for a strike. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
And he deals. And ball 1. Righty to the plate. This one in the air right field. Castellanos moves on it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. That's in there. That's strike 1. Pulls that one foul. The 0-2. Caught him looking for the K. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They lead at 7-5.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 39, Edwin.
Back here in Queens, now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Marsh. And a pitch. Diaz, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Next pitch is downstairs. That clips the corner.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Harper in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. And that one a little below the knees. And the count's even at 2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 7-6. Phil Bickford taking over on the mound.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
0-1.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. At the belt and fires. Missed with a changeup. And the count 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Kicks and fires. Got him swinging for the K. Now only 1 out remaining. So 2 down now, and here is Nick Castellanos. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First pitch misses. Activity in the bullpen. Austin Adams, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Trying to close out a one-run lead here in the finale of this 4-game set. Two down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Way outside, 2-2. The Phillies down to their final strike. Got it, and that's the ball game.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 6 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Jose Quintana, his 9th win of the season. The loss goes to Taijuan Walker. He falls to 7 and 13. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.